Hi, everybody. Please help me keep Greyhawk alive by liking this video and subscribing. It really does help. You can also become a member of the channel or support me on Patreon and get early access to my videos, exclusive content, free or at cost copies of my Greyheim Adventures modules, and more. Thanks and enjoy the show. I have got a packed convention schedule in 2025, and I want to show you today on Greyhawk Grognard. As you can see from the map, I've got a bunch of conventions that I'm doing in 2025. The yellow dots are where I'm a guest and I'll be running games. The red triangles are where I am a vendor and I'll be selling games. And the green diamond is where I'm an attendee and I will be there just to play games. I'll probably run some too, but I'm not a guest. I'm just a regular attendee. So that said, let's show you what's going on. First up, we have the Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo in January. This is the second time they're running it. I was there last year. They have over 1,000 people signed up to go. They'll probably get a lot more walk-ins. It's a great con. Ron and the team are doing a fantastic job of putting it together. I am not only a vendor, I'm also a guest, and I'm also on the convention staff. So I'm going to be running around a lot. But it's definitely worth checking out if you're anywhere near there. Next up, we have TotalCon, February 20th to the 23rd. There, I'm going to be a guest, and I'm running not only my Greyhawk Miniatures game, I'll also be running some Adventures Dark and Deep games. That's a long-standing con. I've been there a bunch of times as a vendor. First time I'm going as a guest to run stuff, but I'm really looking forward to it. Then I am hiking all the way out to beautiful Lake Geneva for GaryCon, March 20th through the 23rd. I'm there as a vendor. I've vended there before. Everybody should know what GaryCon is. It is the biggest of the non-huge cons. It is they get several thousand people. It's packed full of D&D players and miniatures and all kinds of good stuff. So I'll be there as a vendor, not going to be running anything. I've learned my lesson on that. I'm just too wiped from selling to do a good job of it. Next up, I'm back on the East Coast to the Long Island Tabletop Gaming Expo, April 5th and 6th. I'll be a guest there. I'm going to be running the usual stuff, Adventures Dark and Deep, the Greyhawk Miniatures game. This is the first time I'm going there. I don't really know much about the con, but I'm looking forward to it. Then I am back to the upper Midwest in April 25th through the 27th at WizardCon. I'm going to be a guest and again running Adventures Dark and Deep. I'll probably be running Castleman Archmage. I'll be doing Greyhawk Miniatures, just the whole gamut of stuff. Hopefully, I'll have time to sit in on a game or two myself. Then is the big drive. This is a 2-day drive for me at North Texas RPG Con, June 5th through the 8th. Um, I go down there as a vendor. I don't go there every year because it is such a big schlep, and I have to take a lot of PTO time to make it happen. But it's been a couple years, and I wanted to make sure I showed my face there. I've got a whole bunch of new stuff I'll be selling. Again, because I'm a vendor, I'm probably not going to be running anything. But it's still a fun time. And this one, the I'm definitely going, but whether I'm going as a vendor or a guest is still up in the air. So I just put it down as a vendor here. This is Central New York RPG Con, June 14th through the 15th. I believe this is a new con. I don't know much about it, but I'm definitely want to show my face there, and we'll see how that pans out. Which way I go, but I'll definitely be there one way or the other. Then we've got Historicon. This is the con I go to as a player. This is my vacation con. This is historical minis. It's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it is a blast. It's a huge con right in the middle of downtown Lancaster. It's a gorgeous facility. Tons of places around there to eat. Hundreds and hundreds of wonderful games. If you are at all curious about miniature wargaming, check it out because this is a great way to find new games and not have to invest all the money and time into getting the figures and all that stuff, because all the people running it have all the games and the figures and everything. So it's a great way to test new games and see about if you like something or not. I'll be running. Last year I ran a couple games of Ogre miniatures. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do my Greyhawk stuff. And don't be turned off by the fact that it's mostly historicals. They do have lots of sci-fi and other genres there too. So definitely a fun time. And rounding out the year, we have ShireCon, September 19th through the 20th, up in the beautiful Berkshires in Connecticut. I've been going here since its inception. I'll be here as a guest next year, just running stuff. I want to share. I've been there before as a vendor, but I thought I'd shake it up a little and go the guest route and run a bunch of games. Yeah, there we go. So that's my 2025. And in addition to all these things, I'm also squeezing in a cruise with my wife. Uh, so I've got a packed schedule. I am literally carrying over as much PTO time from this year into next year as I can to be able to do all this stuff, because I don't fly to cons, because if I'm vending, I don't want to pay to ship all my stuff there and then ship it back. So it ends up being a drive. So it's, you know, I don't mind the long drives, but it gets wearying after a while. But anyway, I hope I will see you at some of these cons. Please don't hesitate. If I'm a vendor, come to the booth. If I'm a guest, feel free to to get hold of me at the bar, or in a hallway or whatever. And if you want me to sign something, I'm happy to do it. Or you want to just chat, happy to do that too. So let me know if there are any cons you think I should start thinking about hitting up in 2026. I'd love to do something in the Southeast. GrogCon is a possibility, but again, I've never been there, so I'm not so sure about it. But if there's something in the Southeast or the Midwest that I haven't hit, uh, mention it in the comments. I'd love to take a look at it, especially if it's old school. If it's got an old school flavor. So anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's, and I will talk to you all in 2025.
Thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Below you'll find links to my Patreon, which helps make these videos possible. You'll also find the web store where you can buy my books, and my blog where you'll find all sorts of free downloads and other articles. Thanks, and have a great day.